Well, since I'm the first volunteer, let's go for number one.
Number one, okay.
Okay.
So question number one says, what are your recent achievements? Okay.
Thank you for that question. What are your recent achievements? Well, I'm glad you asked me about the recent, because if I wanted to talk about achievement and you left it open, and then 40 years of my career, it would have been a problem. I think the recent achievement is I came here in February to United States to stay with 1 month with my son, and then the 1 month, unfortunately, after the lockdown became 4 months. So like anybody else, we tried to change this challenge or turn it into an opportunity. And I think the first achievement I've made, it's achievement within my family. I have, during my times when I was a general manager of a hotel, missed a big opportunity to be with my kids while they were growing. And I was busy with my work and had no time for my family or for my kids. And with this opportunity which came with the last 4 months, I had the chance, not with my kids, but with my 2 grandkids, a boy and a girl, to spend really quality time for them. So although I missed on my kids, but I did not miss on my grandkids. And this also gave me the opportunity, while I was observing my son and his wife busy all day long with their work, coming in, not having time for the family, I had to stop them. And I have to tell them my story with my kids. And I had to ensure that they spend 1 hour a day with us together as a family, so that don't go into the same trap which I had. So if I had an achievement made this time, not only me spending time with my kids, but making sure that their parents do spend time with them, because once they miss this opportunity, it will never come back again, because I cannot bring the clock back again and spend time with my kids, but at least I had time to spend it with my grandkids. So the achievement is make sure that my family or my son and his wife do not make the same mistake and spend time. And my advice to everybody, and your take from me is, I know you mostly are young and you've got kids. Don't miss that opportunity, because you might never have the second chance. Back to you, David, topic master. Thank you.
Contestant, I'm seeing Mohammed Falata. Okay. So question number one is gone. Now we have the other questions.
Since I'm number 2, I'll pick number 2.
Okay. I really love this question. So the question says, playing party games hurts friendships. Agree or disagree? And why?
Table topic masters, fellow Toastmasters, friendship is a big word. Because the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear friendship, I believe it's a lifetime investment. We believe that a good friendship could drag you to good things, or in the other hand, could drag you to bad things. So friendship, what could ruin friendship? I don't believe it's Bart or whatever. What could ruin friendship, in my opinion, is lying or using your friendship and not being there for your friends. So I find it very good time to comment on all my friends in Toastmasters. Thank you for the positive environment that you gave to us. Thank you for being here for us. Thank you for the question, and I'd like to turn the floor back to you.
So who would like to be our third volunteer? Okay, Nizar Al-Mumtan.
Okay, so I'll choose a number?
Yes, you can choose a number.
Okay, let's go with 12.
Okay, question number 12. So the question says, if animals could talk, what animal would be the wisest?
If animals could talk, which animal would be the wisest? I mean, if I think back to the animation, to the cartoons that we used to watch when we were little kids, we see that in many cases, monkeys come as the wise animal in the jungle or in the woods. But if I would choose a wise animal, I would probably go with an elephant. Personally, I feel that elephants are kind of wise animals. They don't attack, they don't hurt anybody, and they have been a great help to humans since I don't know when. So if I think what wise animal, what are the wisest animals that could talk, I think elephants would make a wise animal and not monkeys. If I go back to Simba and all of these animations back then. So it doesn't really matter the wisdom of the animal itself. What matters is, or excuse me, it doesn't really matter the type of animal that this animal is. What matters the most is the wisdom, the help, and the support. Maybe the lion, the king of the jungle, as they say, is the wisest. It could be a monkey, it could be even an alligator. So it doesn't really matter as long as wisdom is there, help will be there, and everybody will live happy forever. Back to you.
Or raise your hand if you would like to volunteer. Okay, I'm seeing Mohammed Al-Hassan. Can you open your mic and camera, please?
Hello.
Yes. Hey, so sharing the screen now. So what number would you like to choose?
I would like to pick number 6.
Okay. Okay, so number 6 says, you get to uncover one secret in life. What would that be?
I get to uncover one secret in life. What would that be? Personally, for me personally, I like reading a lot about history and how things are made or built or were created in general. And one of the things that I've always wondered are the pyramids. How the pyramids were made, because they are such amazingly well done architectural buildings. Not building, like, I would say maybe a building. I'm not really sure what's the word in my head, because pyramids have existed for thousands of years, and we still have no idea or no clue how they were actually made, because the technology during that time, well, it was not really as advanced as it is in the time as currently right now. Because like right now we can build skyscrapers, huge buildings, tall buildings, like amazingly big, huge buildings, but we have no idea how did the Egyptian people back then were able to build the pyramids. Because when you think about it, they did not have the tools that we currently have or possess. They did not have the technologies and such, or ideas, or even vehicles and such. Like, how were these made? They were just made by creating. The pyramids were basically made by using some like man-made, not really like high machinery technology, but some man-made machines. Like, it's basically just a machine that they like push around or pull around. They didn't have anything that moves the rocks and such. Like, it's just like an amazing thing. Like, I really would like to know how the pyramids were made. Pretty much is what I would say. That's the secret I would really like to uncover someday in life. And hopefully when we uncover it, I would be alive to know how they did it. So yeah, that would be my answer, is knowing how the pyramids were made or created. Thank you very much, and back to you.
So who would like to be our 5th volunteer now? Okay. I'm seeing Adel Al-Harbi. Could you open your mic and camera, please?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
clearly. Okay, so can choose from the screen what number you want.
I guess I'll go with my lucky number, number 7.
Okay, let's see what number 7 has to you. Okay, question says, have you ever won the hypothetical conversation with yourself?
Okay, that's a good
Shall
question.
I repeat the question?
Yeah, can you repeat again? Yes.
Have you ever won the hypothetical conversation with yourself?
Have I ever won a hypothetical conversation with myself? Honestly, to me, I think I try not to. Like when you try to have a hypothetical conversation with yourself, you try to challenge yourself in general, and to be able to beat yourself. It's like you just won the challenge and you want improve on it. So I think just going on and on with yourself and hypothetically having conversation with yourself can actually uncover a lot about what you know about how to improve yourself in general, and it could make you a better person in general. So I think I would really, even I wanted to beat myself in a hypothetical conversation, I would rather not, because at that point I think I would just stop improving myself in general and stop making myself even more better than I am now. So I would say now, to this day, I've never beaten myself in a hypothetical conversation. I really like to personally challenge myself always, and to improve myself and be better with myself. And yeah, that's my answer. Thank you.